Alright, welcome to tonight's stream. It's probably not going to be a very long one. I'm still pretty tired, but I did want to do something tonight, and I thought tonight we would do Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure. This is a game by Apogee, and this is the first episode. This one is a spiritual successor to Duke Nukem. It's made by the same team within Apogee pretty much. But it's got a cute little story. Tomorrow is Cosmo's birthday and his parents are taking him to the one place in the Milky Way that all kids would love to go, Disney World. Suddenly a blazing comet zooms toward their ship, leaving no time to change course. The comet slams into the ship and forces Cosmo's dad to make an emergency landing on an uncharted planet. One might say a forbidden planet. While Cosmo's dad repairs the ship, Cosmo heads off to explore and have some fun. Returning an hour later, Cosmo cannot find his mum or dad. He finds interesting, strange footprints. Oh no, has his family been taken away by a hungry alien creature to be eaten? Cosmo must rescue his parents before it's too late. So yeah, that's the story. The game is actually called Forbidden Planet, I guess. It's also called Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure. It really depends on which part of the title screens you're at. But yeah, either way, it's a really fun little platformer, one of my all-time favourites. So yeah, Todjo Replogal and Alan H. Bloom III did the work on this one, same team that brought you Duke Nukem. So let's begin a new game. So all the sounds in this are still PC speaker, but the music is ad-lib. It's a very bright and colourful game, especially compared to Duke Nukem, which came before it. Which is, set in very sort of dark and dreary action sort of scenarios. This is very bright and lively. It takes advantage of massive sprites to really give a whole level of detail and character to everything, even the background, these little plants, the eye stalk plants in the background. Everything is big and exciting. Pretty much, it's just a, get to the end of the level, get as many points as you can sort of game. There's not much else to it. Try not to get hurt too many times. Cosmo's not as hardy as Duke, he only has a 3 hit point life bar. I saw a video on YouTube recently essentially decrying this game as not very good for a lot of really odd reasons. I'm not very good at it tonight apparently, but let's see if I can do better this time. Oh bugger, usually you should land on that guy. Cosmo was recently brought back as a playable character in the deluxe version of Rad Rogers, along with Lo Wang and Duke Nukem, which is not company he usually would slot into nicely, other than the fact that Todd J. Replogle created both him and Duke. Alright, going a bit better this time. Hopefully that death was an anomaly. The game does have a slight issue with control responsiveness. Nothing game breaking, and you can very much adjust to it, but yeah, it's noticeable. This is to tell us about Cosmo's signature special ability, which is that his hands are suction cups. Allows you to climb up and indeed down walls. Getting out of here is a little tricky, especially since I seem to be stuck. There we go. Don't know what was going on there. And now we have bombs, which we can use to blow up certain things. There's a lot more points in this game if you're willing to work for them and hunt for them than one might expect. The game encourages you to use the bombs a lot. If you blow up all of the eye stalk plants in a level, you get a bonus. I don't actually think it's even all of them, it's just if you blow up a certain amount. But you can destroy bits of the scenery that will bring you more points. So that's really all the game is about, is getting to the end of each level and having the high score at the end. And yeah. Every couple of levels the theme changes as well. So yeah, this is the style of the first two levels. You can bomb the enemies, but very few of them are worth the bother. Usually you just find it easier to jump on them. Oh. That guy's much easier to kill when he's yeah, falling in midair. The slug you shouldn't jump on because he turns into goo, but the goo is at least easier than the slug to bomb out of existence. The eye plants also don't take your bomb if you bomb them. So you can bomb you can bomb them and you will get your bomb back. So if you can kill an enemy next to one, that's an easy way not to lose a bomb. Springboard. Another springboard. No springboard. Springboard. think the dragonfly is meant to be dropping the blue ball enemies. Back to full health. I mean, everything about this game is big and bright and stuff. I mean, the sound effects are only PC speaker, but they're big and loud and brash. Music for this game done, of course, by Bobby Prince, who did the music for a lot of great Apogee and id Software shareware classics. Got him. I think I remember down there being a bad idea. I was trying to avoid that. Yeah, I think that is technically doable, but it's a big pain for very little reward. What I do like one of the things I like is that you start to see the theme of the next level creeping in here. So this tree, for instance, is indicating the area we are about to go into, which is a forest. Some health would be nice if someone wanted to drop from the sky. Apparently not. Section completed. I'm gonna have a sip of tea. Alright, bonus stage. Every 2 levels, when you complete a section, you get the opportunity to have a bonus stage, depending on how many stars you've collected. Basically, you just drop from the sky and you can get health, points, a lot of points. You can inadvertently get yourself hurt as well. So you can use these rockets to return up and get items that you've missed, but they can ram you into the ceiling. But yeah, these are just a fun little distraction. Stock up your bombs, restock your health. So now I'm at full bombs to go into level 3 with, which is valuable. Because these guys are really annoying. I think you can jump over them, like if you do it properly, they are entirely jump overable. But as you can see, I tend to suck a little. I was mentioning before that somebody put a video out on YouTube recently, essentially calling Cosmo deeply flawed and saying, you know, it's got all these problems and stuff, and that it's Mario done wrong, basically, is the thrust of the video. And so I didn't play Mario for a very long time. Like, I mean, I played Cosmo long before I even knew what Mario was. So maybe this is coming from the wrong perspective. But I certainly, like, you know, people complain that the backgrounds are too busy, there's too much going on, you can't tell what you can interact with and what you can't. I sort of never had that big an issue with it. Maybe it was just that I was used to PC games and knew kind of what I was meant to be looking at, but I think the backgrounds are very busy and very colourful, but I definitely don't think they're a problem. I would definitely not call them a detriment to the game. Ouch. Didn't quite jump from far enough. That health would be nice. The big birds look threatening, but it's the little ones that are the real problem. Some bombs. Now, there is somewhere around here a hoverboard. If you don't get it for the first time in this level, you do get it much later in the game. A later level is built around the mechanic, but you can get one here. I may be about to lose a life, however. Not that you have lives in this game like Duke Nukem, you actually have unlimited lives. No. I can give it one more go and then I might just carry on with the game. Because I already have a bad feeling I'm going to have to do level 3 again. Oh! See, the little blue birds are the problem. Level 3. Again. There we go. Well, I won't get as high a score, but now that you've seen the content, we might just kind of hoof it through this. I can't believe I stuffed that jump up twice in a row. Well, no, actually, I can totally believe I stuffed that jump up twice in a row. It's very me. I love computer games, but I've never been, like, brilliant at them. Oh, no. No, let's just get out of here. Any health in those? No, just bombs. This might be a good time to save your game. Yeah, well, I'll take their advice, but I think it's just going to load me with my no health situation still intact anyway, so... really low on stars for this section because I didn't get the hoverboard and go looking through the trees. And went back to full health. That's a bit of a relief. Yeah, this bit. So this is training, because we will soon come to a bottomless pit with a kind of graveyard effect going on. To make it clear to you that you can jump on certain things and land safely. The game does sort of have a problem with requiring you to make a few leaps of faith, but it makes up for that by trying to guide you with like the big runs of fruit and stuff. So like you have to kind of jump without knowing where you'll land, but it does train you that if you follow like the arc of fruit that you can see, it will land you somewhere safe. It would be a really mean developer who set that up and then defied it. Oh yeah, this bit. This bit baffled me as a kid, and I think it's meant to a point. Because like, that's how you leave the level. It looks so counterintuitive. But that's another section completed. Doo-doo. Now we'll do this bonus stage. The little green sluggies are cool. They drop items if you touch them. They also interrupt your trajectory to a point. I have no use for bombs at the moment, so... But the bonus stages don't change too much. Alright. If you're watching on YouTube, this will be the end of part 1.